This is my skinny guy transformation from the past 3 years, and the whole purpose of this video is to inspire you as a skinny guy to start going to the gym, and that it is possible, bro. I'm telling you, it is possible. Like, you can see the difference in my physique from before and now. It's crazy how much the gym has changed my life. Like, it's crazy. And it's gonna change yours, bro. I'm telling you. So yeah, like, just look at the difference between my bicep, my shoulder, my chest, my abs. Like, I kept everything. I bulked up. I did all the right things, and no one really taught me how to do this. And that's why I made this channel, is to help you as a young man to work hard on yourself and go from this, from a skinny guy who has no confidence in his physique, who, just wants a good physique, who wants to look sexy to girls and wants people to actually think that, he's strong, he's hardworking in the gym, all those things. And I get a lot of respect from people by the fact that I go to the gym, that I lift weights, that I eat clean. And a lot of people view me as, someone who's disciplined, who works hard. Like, if they look at me before and me now, who would they want on their team for, like, I don't know, a soccer game, like a soccer like team, or a basketball team, or just a team for, let's just say, something that's not physical. They would want me because look, like the version of me now. Because look, this guy's weak. He looks weak. When you look, I'm not saying that you need to get big, because I'm not big. I'm just like, I'm lean, have an aesthetic physique. I look sexy. But when you have a attractive physique, and when you look more attractive, people tend to pick you more for things. People tend to like you more, just by the fact. And I understand, like, in this shallow world, like, we shouldn't be judged based on our appearance, but majority of the times we are judged based on our appearance. And when you look skinny, you look weak, people think you're weak and treat you like a weak person, right? They bully you and stuff like that. But when you look strong, you look fit, people treat you better, and you just get a better life experience. This is my experience as a guy who went from skinny. Like, people didn't really respect me. They didn't. Honestly, I don't really give a fuck about me. As in the sense that, like, people just said whatever they wanted to me. They were mean and shit. But then when you build muscle, bro, like, this is what happens. So, the whole purpose of my channel, like I said, is to build muscle, help you build muscle as a skinny guy. And also have a full-on muscle building community linked down in the description. My name is Ricky Cervantes, by the way. And I've been able to go through this full-on transformation by doing the right things. And I'm going to teach you in my community and in this channel how to actually, like, build the physique of your dreams. How to stop being skinny and literally just build muscle. By teaching you all the methods, cutting through the BS that doesn't work, and giving you the right advice. Look at me before, bro. Look at me before. This was me before. This was 3 years ago. This was me when I was in 8th grade. About to be 3 years. It was more like 2.5, but about to be 3 years. And like, look at how skinny I was. I was really skinny, bro. And look at me now. Look how much more muscle I built. And this was all through just going to the gym, working hard, being consistent, doing the right things, learning about what to do in the gym, what not to do, what to do outside the gym to build more muscle, to recover fast, to build more muscle, all those things. And I'm here to teach you to do that. This video is just for inspiration, to inspire you, but my channel, I'm going to teach you things that really help me build muscle. Also, my community, you just get the free, not the free. The community is not for free, but you get my personal advice in that community. You get a full-on course made by me on how to build muscle. And you get the community of like-minded men who also are trying to build muscle, who are also wanting to build a good physique. So, go check that out. Let's talk about the next thing, which is, look at me before I worked out. Like, before, like, I started, like, getting serious in the gym. When I first started, just, like, in the gym. Look how skinny I am. Like, look at my shoulders, especially in this one. Like, I look back at this, I'm like, holy hell. Holy fuck. Holy shit. Like, Look at this. Look at how skinny my shoulders are. Look how skinny my lats, my chest, like they're non-existent. And look at me now. Here's a picture I took, well, my dad took in the gym, like 8 months ago. 8 months ago. This is just me like lifting. 8 months ago. Crazy to think that was like 8 months ago. A little bit more like 9. But this is me. I started going more into the gym. So around this time, this was 8th grade. This was after like cross country season, and a couple months passed by, and this is me during track season. I'm doing more of the sprints. I'm not doing the long distance. I'm not running the mile or like the 1500. I'm not doing long distance. And this one, I'm doing sprints. I'm doing the 200, the 400, and you can see like from this. Look at my shoulder before, and just in the span of a couple months, look, my shoulders growing a little bit. I'm not saying that I got like huge shoulders in this picture, but like my shoulders grew a little bit because I started bulking up. I started eating protein. I started taking protein powder and eating more food. I started bulking up. I started taking the gym seriously. I started lifting weights. I even bought my own. No, I asked for like. Never mind. I didn't buy this, but I asked for Christmas for my own weights, like dumbbells and stuff. And I also got myself a bench, which I actually bought with my own money. And I started building up my home gym. So I started lifting weights more inside my room. Started building more muscle in my room, bro. I started doing more lifting in there. And I was still going to the gym. I even like started like even on vacation I was going to the gym, bro. Like that's how much dedicated I started being to lifting weights. I started going to the gym in the summer when I'm going on vacation to Mexico. I started doing all these things. I started, just taking pictures and seeing the progress that I've made. Like, I made some huge progress. This was me, like, 8th grade again. This was actually before this track competition, a couple weeks. And, yeah, my physique had gotten a little bit of muscle. I'm starting to gain confidence in my physique. I'm starting to literally, like, think, oh, wow, I'm making progress. And I keep making progress. And this is a year and a couple months into lifting. So yeah, this was last year actually. You can see the huge difference I've made. Like, look at my shoulder here and look at it now. Like, it's pretty, like, it looks good. This is me when I went to the soccer field with my cousin. We were gonna play a little bit of soccer and just goof around. I went actually to train a little bit of track. This was during winter break. So, I got to get prepared and everything for track season. I was still in basketball season and stuff like that. So, I play basketball. I do track and field. So, I literally, like, during the times when I lift the least amount of weights is when I'm doing basketball and track. I'm not playing sports. But that's why in the summer is the time that I work the hardest. And before, like, basketball season starts, even when it's basketball season, I still lift weights. The time that I, like, literally, like, even though I have a busy schedule throughout my school year, I still get in lifting weights. Like, I still get in, like, the work. I still put in the work. A lot of people make excuses. Because I'm telling you, I have to be recovered well for my sports. So I have to find the right time to actually, like, lift weights and to stay, to stay lifting weights. Like, literally just keep my physique, maintain my physique. And it's during the summer and, before sports actually start for me that I be lifting the most. I'm not saying that I don't lift when it's like competition season, but when it's more like serious competition where I'm like, I need to get the right times in my 100-meter sprint, the 200-meter sprint, that's when I let go of with lifting and I start focusing a lot on that. But I still, like, despite being an athlete and having like a busy schedule, I still put in the work for lifting weights. Even like there was times throughout this year, in my 10th grade year, that I was even lifting in the bathroom. I know it sounds crazy, like in the school bathroom, like cause we don't have a pull-up bar in my school, and whenever we had athletics, like at the end of athletics, after playing a little bit of basketball or training track or doing both, I'll go in the bathroom and literally do pull-ups with my friends. We literally do competitions because we don't have a pull-up bar. And it would be fun. Like that's how dedicated you have to be, to the point that you're literally even doing pull-ups in the bathroom. You have to be obsessed with this journey. You have to be having this as like one of the main goals of your life. Because it's one of my main goals to get bigger, build a better physique, get stronger in the gym. And up to this point, it's not even like something serious for me. It's just fun. Like literally, lifting weights for me is fun. Whenever I don't lift weights, I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. I get grumpy. Like I'm just like mad. I'm just like angry. Whenever I don't lift weights, when I go days without like exercising or lifting weights, like I'm just grumpy. And it's just a side effect of lifting weights and actually loving lifting weights. You're gonna have to love this journey in order for you to actually make the most progress, doing the workouts that you enjoy the most. Because lifting weights, bro, it's over time you're gonna like it. Over time, you're not even gonna need discipline. All you're gonna need is just you having someone to take you to the gym, or being able to go to the gym, or being able to just like have access to a gym easily, or to lifting weights. Because it becomes an addiction, and not in a bad way, okay? Because I'm not like lifting 24/7. I lift only the time that I need to lift, like an hour or a little bit less. But like the gym becomes an obsession, and your life starts to improve. And if you're obsessed with the gym, but you're also like going and being social with people, and you're also, you're becoming more confident in yourself, it's such a good thing. Lifting weights is like one of the best choices that I've done in my life. If I hadn't started weightlifting, you wouldn't be listening to my advice right now. Think about that for a second. You wouldn't be listening to my advice. If I hadn't started lifting weights, I wouldn't have a girlfriend right now. I wouldn't get attraction from girls. I wouldn't have the same confidence, and I wouldn't be the same person if I hadn't started with lifting weights. Imagine what you can do. I'm here to inspire you, to make you better, to give you advice, to really lead you into this journey, right? But imagine in your own, like, I'm teaching you like what helped me on my own journey and what's gonna help you in yours. But imagine like your life in 3 years from now, because you started this journey. Imagine how much better your life is gonna be. That's why I'm here to inspire you to become better, bro. And then this is me more recently. This picture actually is like a month old, I believe. A month or 2 months old. I can't really remember. It's like this picture right here. This is like 5 months old, I think. This was during February. Yeah, it's actually during February. It's crazy. Look at the progress I made. This is ninth grade, so December, almost 2 years ago, right here. This year. It's actually pretty recent. This is really, really recent. These two are really recent. This is actually during January of this year, so 2025 January, and this is me a month ago or 2 months ago. I can't really remember. It's just because I always be taking pictures, and time flies, bro. Like literally, when you're having fun and you're living a good life and you're working hard on yourself, time flies. But yeah, like just look at the difference in my physique from now and like where I started, bro. Like look how I started. Look how I started, bro. Like I started like this. Oh, sorry. The voice cracks are going crazy. Going through puberty again. Nah, I'm just still going through puberty. But look at the difference in my physique, bro. I put in the work. I did weights when I didn't want to. When I wasn't motivated. I put in the work when I was tired. And I didn't feel like literally going to the gym or lifting weights in my home. Times where I literally had to like beg my parents, beg my dad, like, hey, let's go to the gym. I need to go. Times where I had to beg and just be like, my only excuse for not building a physique that I actually like, my only excuse is that I was being a bitch. Because like, I'm telling you right now, the only excuse you can actually have is that you didn't want to. You shouldn't have any excuse when it comes to going to the gym, to doing things in your life that you actually want to do. Your only excuse is that you're stopping yourself and you're being a bitch. Okay? It takes balls to beg. Not even beg. I didn't even beg. What I did was explain to my parents, hey, if I don't lift weights, this, and that will happen. It's healthy for me. It's good for me. I didn't even beg. I just like explained to them why it's good. There was times where I literally had to like get my dad off the couch to go to the gym because I'm dedicated. And if my dad didn't come out of the couch, I would just, I made some money, bought myself my own weights, and now I have like a full-on home gym for myself. So even if my dad doesn't want to take me to the gym, or my dad is too tired to take me to the gym, I don't have an excuse to not train. You have an excuse because you haven't worked around your excuses. You haven't actually like found the solution to your problems. Becoming a man, bro, is about solving problems. You have a big problem right here, which is you're skinny, right? You're skinny, you look weak, and you want to get big. Well, find a way around those excuses. Solve your problems. Don't be a little bitch and just say, oh, he's telling me that I can go to the gym, but my parents won't let me go to the gym. Or my parents won't take me. They don't have enough time. Well, find a place where you can lift weights, where you can do calisthenics, where you can do those things and work on your physique. Make some money. Buy your own gym equipment. Oh, but Ricky, how do I make money? Bro, figure it out. I figured it out. What I did was literally just sell stuff on eBay. Made some money from there. Bought myself some weights. And also, like, what about my supplements? What about all those things? Bro, don't worry about that. You're going to figure things out in this journey. I figured things out. You're going to figure it out. Trust me. If you just go through this journey of lifting weights, because there's a lot of obstacles. There's not just the fact that you don't want to go to the gym, but there's also the fact that maybe someone can't take you. Maybe you can't go. We'll find a solution to be able to get in some training, whether it's buying some gym equipment or finding a friend that can take you to the gym, finding a gym partner. It takes a little bit of thinking. Most of the times the obstacles aren't even just our discipline. It's just the fact that we don't want to find a solution to the problem that we have. I'm telling you right now, it's possible, bro. It's about letting go of the excuses, being responsible for your training, and just thinking to yourself, what can I do to get better? Okay, I can't do this, but I can do that. Okay, I'll start doing that. Oh, I don't have the gym equipment to do things. Okay, I can go to the park. The park has like some pull-up bars. I can do some pull-ups there. Today, it's okay, let me make some money, like Ricky said, and buy myself some gym equipment so I can train at home and have no excuses. Oh, my parents don't let me eat this, and that. Bro, just chill out, okay? Chill out. Do that thing that I just said. Find a solution. You're going to find a solution. I know it's hard. I know it's difficult. Maybe your parents are holding you back, but don't let them hold you back. Maybe your parents are saying, oh, you can't go to the gym. Not today. Okay, let me make some money so I can buy some of my own gym equipment and I don't have to struggle with this excuse that my parents give me. Also, you're going to find people who are going to hate on you. Your friends, not even your friends, those aren't even your friends. If your friends are not encouraging you with this journey, they're not your friends. I'm just telling you that right there. But there's going to be a lot of people who are going to hate on you. There's going to be people who are going to support you. There's going to be two types of people, I'm telling you. People who hate you and love you. Don't give a fuck about what people say that on this side that hate you. But people who love you, who support you, be grateful for those people. People who are like hating on you, prove them wrong. There's going to be haters. That's a big struggle, right? You don't want people to hate on you to see you as a bad person because you're lifting weights or some shit like that. But I'm telling you right now, keep going. Do not give up. You're gonna see the results. You're gonna see the results, bro. You got this. You got this, bro. So go work hard. Oh my gosh, the voice guys keep getting me. But yeah, go work hard, bro. Go from this to this. Be the type of guy in a couple years that makes a video like this, that is proud of himself, that he's hardworking, he's fulfilled, he feels good inside by the fact that he actually worked on his physique, and he actually listened to this advice and he kept going. Be that type of guy. Be that type of guy who's proud of himself, he's fulfilled, he feels good about himself, okay? Go be that, bro. And if you want help, like I said, click that subscribe button, go check out my community. That's really gonna help you. Other than that, bro, peace out. Do the hard work, especially if you feel like it. God bless.